Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Wild Bastards, where they have given us a little bit of a gift. We I guess got to cash in all the infamy that I was trying to build up to go into the next sector, plus a quote-unquote repeat sector bonus, which is just like a little helping hand for people who failed to get through the thing. So I guess we're going to have a lot of tools coming into this one. Okay, we got some flechette rounds, very familiar. Nanopolymer lubricant is kind of cool. And telescopic sights, I mean, alright. I don't know that I want to zoom in that much. Like, we're not playing at distances where I think that kind of thing is super warranted. The spread reduction's nice. So who actually benefits from this much fire rate improvement? I guess it's probably you. Right, he doesn't shoot far enough to need this much spread reduction. I think that's probably going to go to Spider Rosa, and then I honestly don't think I want to equip, like, the spread on a shotgun does serve some important purposes, right? If we get swarmed by Kyotes or something, I am okay with the rounds going kind of everywhere. I think I'm just going to hold off on that, especially since we don't seem to be able to unequip stuff once we turn it on. So, it does look like it generated, upon reload here, it does look like it generated a slightly different map than before. I'm assuming that we don't get to hold tonic between sectors, right? It seems like everything except aces gets erased. The loot here is a poison processor. And with there being no aces available, I'm a little, I guess let's go through the middle node here. And if we're going to go through the middle node, let's do it this way. Because that middle node might be an ace, right? I guess there's also, it tends to be the case that there's one or two question marks in the loot loadout anyway. So I guess any planet could have an ace, maybe? Hard to say. These are things we still need to sort of hammer down. Yeah, alright, there's a card there. So, what are we looking at? I do feel like that's the kind of the only thing I care about. It's a lot of guns, but not like a terribly dangerous distribution. We no longer have a beacon, because we lost it on the warp back, right? So, release a stampeding herd. Okay, cool. How much did it reduce numbers by? It hasn't, I guess maybe it hasn't done it yet. What do I think, like, who do I want to go where? Because we're going to split up. Let's send the larger group this way. And I might just do nothing with Rosa this turn. Let's let the Stampede do its thing. Although it looks like it's only headed in that direction anyway. Will it continue running around? Okay, I mean, it's going to go down that way. This group's not getting any easier. We may as well, if we're going to go for it, just go for it. See if we can grab this beacon. Alright, it's just gun hands and hunters. She's a pretty decent long-range combatant, especially if we can get some juice. I almost called it soup. Who doesn't love a big canteen full of soup? I suppose I could aim like a slight amount more. It's over there somewhere. All right, we got some proper cover here. Problem is, they can definitely, the hunters can definitely see me at a greater range than I can see them. I think he's behind the building now.
God dang it, it's pitch black. I see.
Ow. Right in my armor. Alright, still a lot of them alive. I'm not hearing any footsteps coming from me. So I'm going to go to the back of the train and we're going to try to limit my exposure here.
Monsters sighted!
Yeah, fight as few of them as possible at any given moment. Alright, let's see if we can pick off this hunter that's out back here.
Over here, fools.
Alright, nobody's shooting at the decoy. So I'm assuming the rest of them are probably further down in the train. Yeah. Got 5 left. Don't love these numbers.
God dang it, gonna wake up the whole stable.
Oh boy, the flash upon teleporting is a real bummer.
Can anybody see him? Oh, hell, I see ya. You okay, Jonesy? Yes, sir. God. Oh, there you is.
Okay, so there's some more juice over there. But you're still alive.
Lost him.
One of them just ducked behind the corner here. We know that they're there. The other one might be inside the building in that corner.
Oh, disgusting creatures. Hey,
Nope, they're both outside.
I only just met these fellas.
I was hoping to get a little damage ping there. That'll do it.
Now, who to eat first?
All right, easy. That's the thing about this game is it's easy. It's very difficult to imagine anybody having any level of difficulty with it, right? Okay, that'll probably be helpful for later, maybe. Grab the armor, I suppose. Doesn't seem. Oh, full armor. Yeah, just for this bunch, not for everybody. Okay. Yeah, little damaged. I'll take it.
Feeling lucky.
It's as good of an advantage as we're likely to get. Hunter's down to 2, which is good for this bunch because we don't really engage at that range very effectively. I think I will lead with Casino, even though he's got the lower armor. Yeah, mostly because if we find any juice, I want it to be Casino juice.
They's moving. Casino's here.
I definitely saw legs in that building. Oh, what a time to run out of ammo.
Jimmy, you okay? Indubitably.
Alright, so there's one hunter left, because we did kill a hunter, right? Where'd that shot come from? Somebody took a shot at us. I did not see it.
Where'd you go?
Alright, we're gonna crack this dude. Wow. And then we're gonna hit the roulettes.
Fudge. Can anybody see him?
Alright, now it's just you and me.
They's moving. Easy money.
I like the space age laser pews. That's a very fun design. Okay, we actually do have some crams, so I guess let's stop off at the shop here. Portable teleporter. You know what? I will definitely take a nitro. We could buy more. Let's buy a point of armor for Casino, because I think we hold on to that through the whole sector, right? I'm going to take another nitro. And then maybe hold out from there to see if we run into anything more interesting elsewhere. Oh, or you have some other stuff, I guess. A stun chance. That's interesting. I didn't scroll down here. I don't know that I would have bought the smart tracking rounds anyway, though, because it's like, it's nice to have some nitro, right? You know what? Let's take that. That might actually be really interesting for... How do I access my loadout here? Yeah, I don't know exactly how this stun chance 50% works. If it's 50% per pellet, then obviously that's an extremely likely stun that we just picked up. And I definitely could see it working that way. This enemy data cache, I just don't think is worth sticking around for. The question is, do I feel like getting in more fights? Do I feel like earning some more infamy? Now, I have learned a little bit of a lesson about that, I would like to think, but at the same time, we're gonna get in some more trouble. At the same time, I'm feeling very overconfident. Oh boy. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't be. I'll pick up some of that good casino juice. I fired before that guy was real. That feels like it shouldn't be a problem you can have. Alright, well, the stun is working pretty reliably. I crouched and then fired instead of doing it the other way around. Unfortunately, we rolled kind of a, or pulled kind of a bum card here. It does not help us to have armor penetration fighting gun hands. Yeah. I don't think Smokey'd be much better at hitting that guy. Trying to take advantage of the limited line of sight here. I'm really bummed out that the I pulled the roulette button, or I pulled the juice button just a little bit early there, and I annihilated with the random kill the guy who was at like 3 health right in front of me instead of like a useful person to kill somewhere else. There we go, just alleviating the darkness for you a little bit. The other guy's over that direction too, I think. Yeah, I'd want to talk it out if I were you as well. Okay. Smokey pulled it out there at the end. I should probably not have tried to do that with and honestly, like, against gun hands, Smokey's juice ability is probably just kill 3 random enemies. I probably should have just been Smokey the whole time on that one. Alright, go get him, Stampede. So my plan is to go fight these guys, mostly because I want to fight guys, and then turn around and leave. Yeah, 2 gun hands and 4 hunters, that seems doable. Enemies will shoot at suspicious sounds. Hard to know if that is a thing that we can really take any advantage of. I do not see any indications of juice.
Can anybody see him? Double nay! I hear him.
Okay.
Mayhap someone else's back. To your left, friend.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Not a good time to be out of ammo. Oh, that's a rando. The other guy over here totally was not, though. Okay, that was real messy, and I took more damage than I had hoped to. We got 4 move left. Nightmares, just absolute nightmares. Spray of dirt when they emerge. Poison damages over time, but not while the outlaw is swapped out. So when you swap someone out, does it pause the poison on them, I wonder, or does it like the poison keep running and just not doing damage, giving you some kind of ability to counter effectively? So I think I'm gonna pop one of our nitros here. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Let's just nitro to here. Oh, sorry. Teleport. There we go. And I think we're good, right? Like, yeah, she doesn't need to move. She's good. McNeil has arrived, but he doesn't get to move fast enough to catch us here.
Just die like regular freaks. And now you stepped in a mountain of shit. My daddy done made it a family affair out here in the frontier. Now I'm a dangerous feller, but my sister, Francisco, done killed a horse with a fork. And I don't even want to talk about Barabbas. My daddy said he fucked the devil and Barabbas just fell out.
I ain't know nothing about this McNeil feller, but Francisco, that checks out. On a personal note, I don't know what he done to these kids make them ornery as they is. Ain't bothered me, and it ain't right.
The voices are weirdly quiet in the mix, aren't they? Let's get out of here. I'm gonna maybe adjust that, because I haven't done anything to it. They're just weird. All right, new core ace for Smokey is what? Sure, fire resistance. I mean, listen, the fire that, like, it makes a certain kind of sense to me that he doesn't have base fire resistance, because clearly the fire that he is currently on is not like normal fire. Right? Otherwise, it would be playing hell with the seat covers. So, okay. 1 unidentified versus 2 unidentifieds, and also rattlers, and also maybe I just don't want to go that way. I really do hate rattlers. We're going to go around. We gotta get some aces for casino. Okay, so there's a little bit of nitro to be had out here. Data cache, which I don't particularly care for. A vault, which is interesting. I mean, that's not so bad, right? And apparently we have access to a mind control beam. Where? Okay, so the prince is going to arrive back here. We don't actually have a teleporter back here, which is a little awkward. Some tonic and some cram. But we're going to get the cram, like, past the point where it would matter. Alright, the Kyoto node is probably pretty solvable. You know what? Let's subvert some of these enemies. This is the highest number. So some of them are mind controlled. How many? You know, it's impossible to say.
Okie dokie.
I probably want to... Well, you know what? Maybe I'm underestimating Smokey. Maybe Smokey can be off by himself, since he's got the greater HP and everything. Let's head over to here, grab the nitro, and then see about that mind control. Okay, so we started with a few of them turned. And obviously these guys are going to die super quickly. But I don't think it's, you know, I don't think it's so bad. I will say the sound of their footprints is fucking me up a little bit. Or sound of their footprints. Sound of their footsteps. Y'all know what I'm saying. It's hard to tell, like, if I'm being snuck up on when I have quote-unquote allies behind me. I'm looking for juice. Some juice would be real helpful. Okay, so the allies were they didn't just run in and die the way I thought they might, but they also didn't help. They seemed to just do nothing, which I don't care for. I don't know how these work in terms of, like, if we don't go in right now, are we going to see respawns? Right? We do have a teleporter up ahead, so we could come back and try to still hit the vault. I think let's go for this right now. Just in case it does require, try to keep them from having time to heal up, you know? This sucks, though. This is real bad. Oh, and my my allies are already gone. Cool. I could really use some juice.
Don't like the look of these odds.
Not a big fan of my own self.
Take my seat.
Well, you have almost no distance on your jump. I do not like this at all. This map is just like an actual nightmare. All right, 3 left. The dog seems much less affected by the limited line of sight than I was. He could definitely see me through cover. Alright, let's so these are very similar. This one's worse for sure. So let's do an invulnerability drop here. This is just a handful of gun hands. This is 20 plus. Wow, okay, yeah. Let's go this way. McNeil arrives in 3. My biggest concern here, the only reason I'm thinking about hitting the nitro, is that if we don't move now, I'm a little worried that this pack. Oh no, we can see the pack's moves ahead of time. Never mind. Not going to be a problem. I did not realize. So I don't actually know what happens if there's like if there's 3 teleporters open on a map at the same time. Do we get to choose? Let's I guess it's worth testing. This is a good opportunity to test. Let's go up there and open up that thing. All right, so I'm going to try to be Rosa at first here. Okay.
Right in his noggin.
Did I not grab? I didn't grab that. Okay. I definitely saw a gun barrel get up. There it is. Was there a third kill? Ah! Alright, let's advance menacingly. Boy, they both sure did run out the instant that my invulnerability ended. Almost like they knew. Let's just get rid of that because I'm a little worried about it getting used against me. Alright, we got lots of resources. And I'm assuming enemies up here. Okay, overall that was not so bad. There was a lot of juice on that map. I guess that's just extremely random. Okay, so grab some cramp. We do have a nitro left. We're gonna come in over here. I'm gonna nitro. So when this says disable security, okay, does that matter? We're about to go 1, 2, so I guess we would hit this turn. Yeah, alright. Alright, so when I hit teleport, I didn't get to choose, but it did pick the right one. Alright, let's do this. No gun barrels. Just 4 gun hands and 2 quotes. It seems doable. Seems pretty doable.
Don't like the look of these odds.
I don't know. I think they're getting pretty good already.
Over here, fools.
Let me know if you need any lessons with that thing.
The other quote was over here too. I didn't get it, but I saw it. Ooh, okay. Oh, right. Explosives. It did seem like it should have hit us, and the game didn't cause me to take damage. It feels like a little bit of a gimme. I will absolutely take it. Alright, so I got feelings about a vault. Now, of course, it is worth noting we do not have any more nitro or anything, so we do not want to be over here. When the turn ends, we're not going for that data cache. That's for damn sure. Yeah, let's see what valuable item means. Super Dum Dum rounds, tonic, and 400 cram. I see. take my cram over here and let's have a look at some stuff. Plus 300 health, but if not kaboom, armor 0. Why does running around? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Proton resistance. There's no way to predict what kind of stuff enemies are going to be coming at you with, right? It doesn't feel like a good idea to hold on to the cram, but also, like, spending it on stuff is not that valuable. I mean, I guess let's take this. Auto armor is good. Armor +1 is fine. And then, like, more nitro for later. Full armor on somebody. Rosa. And we get the hell out of here. Let me access my... No, wait, that's not how I do that. Here we go. Right click on them. Let's put some stuff on here. So, big health bonus for... I mean, Casino's the one who's always engaging people up close, right? So big health bonus for Casino. Other thing for Rosa. Crit plus 100%. If not Sarge, also reload plus 100%. Interesting. I guess, like, Rosa's the one who makes the most sense to put that on, right? Because her reloads, we hardly even notice them. Oh, cool. It doesn't even just burn the old mod. It gives you cram for it. And then I'm going to equip you with this. We're going to get you up with a tonic after all this, and then you will want some armor. Time to find out if these... Well, I guess we won't get to see here. Never mind. I was going to say whether these posses can use teleporters. It turns out that posse did move far enough, and they don't. They don't use them. Good for us.
I'm a mite tuckered out from all this chasing y'all around. I'd bombard ya orbital like, but I left a hat down here I'm powerful fond of.
That makes sense to me. A hat is basically... A good hat is basically irreplaceable. Alright. Smokey, you incompetent asshole. This is not the screen where I do this. Right, like, I'm assuming we're going to lose all of our tonics at the end of the run anyway, right? Okay, no scattering, tougher enemies, rattlers. We gotta be something careful here. But this time we're making it. I am not doing this sector again. Okay, we got some kind of bonus here. So hunters and coyotes, you can see the rattlers. I appreciate that the little image actually has the appropriate enemy types in it. It looks like there's no getting out of this without going past some rattlers, but we can minimize them by taking the upper route. We could also just jump in the sinkhole and see if we get lucky. I don't like how close McNeil's landing pad is to the helix. Alright, let's go to the Agony Ray. I'm going to reduce health at this roadblock. And then is it these two who are jumping in the thing, or do I... Yeah, this is the fighting squad, right? Casino with the 400 HP. So these are going to be the ones who jump in the sinkhole then. Okay, we opened up a teleporter. That's interesting. So now we don't have to fight this fight if we don't want to. I think it's good. I think it's worth it. Well, I think I'm definitely going to do this. Yeah, let's knock this out. While they all got 1 HP. I'm really hoping to draw the double ammo card on the shotgun here. Okay, we have vision of a bunch of the coats. Okay, armor penetrating, actually pretty good this time. Alright, I think this is pretty good. I think the enemies can only come at us from this one angle here. I mean, obviously the ranged enemies could shoot us from the ground. Caught me an ironclad. You can hear the rattlers trying to get an angle. Hoping to get lucky. Alright, I see some juice over there. Fire that right away. Okay.
Like they folded.
There might have been a little bit of cowardice involved in that. A little bit of panicked running. A small amount of screaming. The important thing is the job got done. Alright, so y'all are going to pick Helix up. Easy, easy.
I'm waiting.
Does Rosa want to go infamy hunting? Because we can grab this data cache, right? I'm going to do that. I think we can take this one. We'll debate about that one later. Okay. I don't love this starting position. We're going to make for a building. Shoot. Alright, that was the last Kyote, right? So now it's just hunters. Not entirely ideal. How do I get up high? What's the fastest, safest way to get to a ladder?
The guest of honor arrives!
All right, pretty good. Pretty pleased with that overall.
Invulnerability, indubitably. Change of scenery.
I did not see that guy until he fired. I just gotta remember to take the opportunity to reload when we get a good opportunity to reload,
Disgusting creatures.
because it does take a second.
Are you chap still with me?
Ah! Hey there.
Come to some arrangement.
How you doing? Damn it, he's right there. I can see him. I was definitely aiming at him. At this point, it's really down to her.
Who is still ambulatory?
There we go.
Now, who to eat first?
All right, we took some damage there, but overall pretty strong, I think. So, we get that data cache. We do get a free health refill. Yeah, I should have looked at the movement of the enemy patrols. Didn't end up mattering. Certainly not going to get in that fight. I mean, there's nothing here that really could matter, right? Because we're going to lose everything. I guess I can buy Nitro to give to the other squad.
Howdy.
Also, if I'm remembering correctly, yeah, you don't have an outfit on. So we can just teleport this duster across the planet. Help out with that. And let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, I don't want to... Let's not go hunting over here. I think we're good. I think we're just going to leave. Well, okay. It's pretty easy for us to leave where we are now, and this really isn't that hard of a fight. I do love Infamy, y'all. Let's get in some trouble. This is definitely going to be a casino start.
I thought we pacified this hole.
Is he talking about pacifying holes?
Shoot him in the whatever. I can bear their stench no more.
I do feel like I'm getting basically 100% stun. So I think the stun chance that we're aware of is per pellet, which is rad. All right, if we see any juice, I definitely want to switch over to Smokey before grabbing it.
The guest of honor arrives.
Come on, quick reloading. I don't think anyone should be able to shoot me. Yeah, we're low enough. Why did you think that was a good idea? Stupid barrel. Okay.
Perhaps they burrow.
Is that me? Is he suggesting that maybe I burrow?
More hideous than the posters, my word!
I have lost track of how many Kyots are left.
Does anyone view them? Double nay!
Okay. The answer was 3.
Who perceives
No juice to be found anywhere, huh?
hideous than the posters, my...
Looks like they folded.
That was a little bit lucky. I probably shouldn't have gotten any damage at that distance. But alright, 36 free infamy. Hard to argue with success. We are properly leaving now, though. Alright, Rose is not in any danger. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I'm learning, right? I'm getting a little tiny bit better at this, I think. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the actual the gunplay bits. The sort of like desperate tactical nature of it is very satisfying.
Let's get that pretty little pony girls, casino. You and I are gonna settle this right now.
It's good to see you, Judge. I know you was a bit shook up and all, but
I ain't shook up over jack or shit. I know where I've been, and I know who done it. Left holding the bag after some invertebrate card shark couldn't resist. One more crooked hand when Barabbas was breathing down our necks.
Chased and his kin have it out for all of us, Judge. And for good reason. They just got to you first is all. But I got good news for you. Drifter's taking us to the homestead now.
Homestead, huh? That right. I don't know nothing about that. I just prefer living to dying. I ain't figured out how I feel about you, Rosa. But I won't be saddling up with this chatty son of a bitch.
Oh, okay. Is that like a mechanical thing? Two outlaws are feuding. Feuding outlaws won't go down to the planet together. Okay. And there is there's like a hate and love system here. All right, that's interesting. I wonder how much control over that we're going to end up having. And here go all of my beautiful resources. Ooh. That's a cool looking dude. Okay, poisonous nightmare scorpion things, ambushing shotgunners, and a guy what has two guns. That seems like twice as much guy.
Sector where old Hopalong bought the farm? Yes, sir. And if we dig our reticulated pal up, I aim to have a sit-down conversation with him about those charged aces. What belonged to us, he had charge of. Meantime, keep a lookout for beans in this sector. I can fry 'em up real good. Settle any disagreements we may be having. Can't nobody keep scrapping with a melting mouthful of hot beans. Ain't talking about no folk in particular mind.
Alright, if you're going to deliver your lines that slowly, I do need you to have fewer of them. Okay, so... would I rather have a core ace or the other kind of ace? That's interesting. There's an itinerant preacher down there who sadly we will definitely not be visiting. You know, I wanna discover new kinds of events and everything, but we're not skipping cards, obviously. Alright, so okay, just solid nanopolymer lubricant. Juice pickup on kill 20% seems fantastic. Yeah, these are some fine pieces of loot to start off this new sector with. Let's do some damage here. So this is beam limit 3. I guess core aces are probably on the whole a little bit more potentially powerful. Either one of them is going to allow us access to principal major. This one's glowy because it's elite. Alright. I guess let's take the core ace since we're getting another non-core ace down here. If that seems arbitrary to you, I just want you to know it seems arbitrary to me as well. We don't really know much about your gun. Just a one big bullet in it. Okay. Rate of fire up, I guess is going to be... we're probably going to feel it the most on Rosa. And then, like... I feel like we get a lot of kills on Casino. It's like, these are probably going on Rosa and Casino, right? It's just a matter of... I think let's do this here and this here.
Jay's done something to space out here. Taught them compression drives and space don't like it none. Too much squeezing. Back doors start popping up all over.
Okay. Don't really know what that means or has to do with anything. So I guess even though I did just equip some stuff on Casino, and I probably should have thought of this, I kind of want to take Judge down just because I want to play with the new weapon.
I remain.
So, yeah, foolishness. Foolishness on my part. That's fine. The extra juice is probably not going to be the difference between life and death. Probably. Okay, I noticed this has a minus on it. Backdoor. What is the meaning of backdoor? I don't actually get to tell. All right. It would be nice to get some tonic, probably. There's some over there as well. Where is the... Okay, the Prince Warpin point is over here, and we have some time. All right, let's... Let me swap... The thing is, Rosa can so often handle herself, right?
I remain.
I feel much more confident playing her than I do playing most of the other characters. So you can probably send her off to pick up this tonic while the other two head this way. Let's hit a shop while we are rich. Rocket horseshoes for extra move distance. That's pretty rad. A little bit of damage bonus. Fix feuds and make pals. I mean, this seems like a... This seems both like a big deal and also like a thing that might actually persist. We're buying the beans. We'll figure out how to use them later. Okay, you are moving south. So, I think she can handle this. And then we just won't move any further because I don't want to get in that fight. Poison is cured by health pickups. Okay, we got an enemy up there, an enemy up there. Don't love that. I would love to get across to that juice, but it's maybe going to take a second. Shoot, this is... Okay, it's a little not ideal. All right, one down. That was the two of them, right? I think that's all of the scorpions. There we go. Alright, they're pretty bad at hitting us while we're running. Blow that up just so that it doesn't cause any problems for us later. Ooh. That was a hell of a shot there, sir. So it does seem to me that a single mistake at this point could cause an instant death. I don't actually know where that guy is. I just know he's over in that building. Or over by that building, rather. We don't actually even know if he is inside. Although at this point it sure would seem...
Who perceives the hideous foe?
Okay, I think we got him.
Ha-ha! The guest of honor arrives! Mayhap some...
Pleasure doing business.
Thanks for the nitro. Yeah, I appreciate that you can just get close to those guys and feel confident that you're that you're on top of it. Manipulating the enemy behaviors is tremendously important. Alright, what does backdoor mean? I still actually can't mouse over it and get any information. That's a lot of quotes. I mean, it seems like a bad thing, right? Okay, each crit builds a scaffold on the verdict rifle. After 3 crits, the next shot... Oh, that's a really cute idea for a gun. Sorry, cute's probably not exactly the aesthetic he's going for. You know what I mean, though.
Court in session.
Oh, right. Alright, so refire delay, pretty long. Nope, sorry, wrong button. Meant to change characters there. Yeah, this sucks. The coats are all over us on that starting position. And the hunters are just like picking us off. Oh, I really should have been paying attention to how much ammo I had. Okay, that guy's dead. Come on, okay.
Sneaky crook, mutant.
Okay.
You take over.
Feels like we're in judge territory now.
Kill them. Double nay.
That's cool.
Trying to line up a perfect shot, Judge.
Who perceives the hideous foe? Double nay.
We got shot at from over here somewhere.
Doors gotta get shut.
Alright. Blow that up just in case.
Come forward.
Disgusting creature.
Test it. Just seeing if the enemy was over there. I wonder, because we know that there was a guy just over the wall here. Aha!
The hideous foe. Absolutely not.
Oh, damn it, shite.
What precisely are you supposed to be?
Alright, as soon as that burns out, I'm gonna poke my head over here.
Does anyone feel that? Double nay.
Terrible work, terrible work. Again, terrible work, damn.
Perhaps a change of scenery. You don't have to pass no.
That was not a lot of damage. So we're periodically getting additional enemies.
More hideous than the posters. My word.
I don't know if that's the back door.
Try this match, you sons
I
of
think that's going to kill him by itself. Yeah.
goddamn. Kill them all.
Or maybe that's just a thing that happens if you're really slow in a node. I don't think so. I think we've been pretty slow in previous nodes, right? Alright, so a gun hand contract seems like a wise thing to grab. Like what exactly what else are we going for here while we're present? Let's The thing is, this doesn't seem all that dangerous. But I definitely do want to go get the tonic. But I think that might be it. I think we just take the 2 tonics and this stuff and leave, right? So the only other thing we're actually planning to fight is this node. Let's grab that. Alright, what are you doing? You are continuing down
Yes?
to a suspicious den filled with loot. Ooh. That's really cool. And then I think she just like gets out of here, right?
Need a light.
So at this point, this is such a small number of enemies. Ooh, our health, we're like very fucked up. But this is such a small number of enemies, I feel like we should probably just go and get the infamy, right? Is that deeply foolish? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm doing it, but I don't think it's necessarily the right thing to do. Judge's stunt slows time. Oh, that's cool. That's a good one. What do we got? Vision of a hunter and some juice. All right, so that'll light up the rest of the enemies, right?
Sons of bitches. This calls for. Yup, it's beans.
That's simple enough. I did take some damage. Get ourselves an armor scanner. Okay. You tend to be fighting people from fairly close by. And this, in theory, should be fairly easy. We got a health reset afterward. Yeah, see, I was just making sure that that health reset was going to be valuable. Well, we do not have a lot of angles on this one.
Bushwhackers.
While our allies are pretty good at making out the gun barrels, that's helpful. Yeah, there's like definitely a guy in there. I think this guy's on the other side of the building. Oh, he's like in the distance a little bit. You know, Smokey does some good work. It is very advantageous to be able to shoot like around a corner into a building. A little bit. Let's go ahead and take all that. And I don't think we're in a big hurry. I think we can just hold the nitro.
I remain.
There's no reason really to move her, but there's also no reason not to. Okay, and I feel like we got most of the stuff of value here.
Ready to roast.
The infamy is a really interesting trade-off because it is very helpful, but it's only very helpful for one system. So like you have to think about it in terms of like how much is it helping you snowball, you know, continue to gain strength from system to system as you move. Because if you did skip all of the extra infamy, things would only be harder for a little while. But the way that the way that things are harder would disincentivize you from picking up more infamy in the next system and so on. Fast reload on kill seems real good. I just gotta actually hit enemies. Okay, how do we beans? How do I beans this? Share beans. So the thing is, hold on a second. Let me look at the navigation chart. Okay, so we do end up with a beam limit of 4. I was going to say, if they keep showing us beam limit 3 worlds, then we should probably be friendly instead, right? But I guess not. This one is developed with lots and lots of loot. Interesting. We're probably going to want to bring the full 4 people down. So yeah, let's just break up this feud. Alright, y'all figure your shit out. because everybody's got to be on top of things. Okay, I think, you know, we made some good progress today. I think I'm going to quit while I'm ahead for the moment. That's going to be it for us for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. When you return, we are cleaning up the rest of the Purgatory sector and apparently making friends with some kind of horrifying snake man. I can't imagine anyone isn't looking forward to that. So come back for it next time, and we'll see you then.